Hey kindergartners, welcome back from spring break. We are all done with our Eric Carle books, and now we're going to be starting some Peter Brown books. Now, Peter Brown writes a bunch of picture books. You may recognize some of them. This is You Will Be My Friend. We're going to read this one today. But before we read it, I really wanted to take a close look at the title. I keep calling this book Will You Be My Friend, which isn't correct and is much different than You Will Be My Friend. I don't know if you can see behind me. I'm going to move this a little closer so you can see what I wrote. It says, You will be my friend, and then I put an exclamation point. And then the next sentence, I wrote, Will you be my friend? And I put a question mark. Because you will be my friend is a statement and will you be my friend is a question. So two totally different things. So when I look at this cover, I look at the bear's expression, I look at the monkey's expression, I look at the frog and the rabbit and the bird, and I think to myself, you will be my friend, exclamation point, seems pretty aggressive. So I'm wondering if she's going to be able to make friends easily by taking that approach. Let's see how it goes. Lucy was very excited when she woke up. Mom, I've decided I'm going to make a new friend today. Isn't that exciting? And I should point out that this book is written very much like a comic book. So when I read it, I have kind of the setting, the narrator, and then I have some dialogue coming out of Lucy's mouth. We always read from the top down, and then we read, well, for me, it's left to right. So, but it might look different for you guys because you're looking at me. That is exciting, Lucille, but how do you plan on finding a new friend? Mom, the forest is crawling with fun critters. Surely one of them will want to be my friend. This is going to be great. So Lucy went outside to begin her search. Good luck, Lucille. Bye, Mom. I cannot wait to make a new friend. We're going to do cartwheels and have picnics and climb trees and go swimming and have a dance party. She's very excited. Lucille's search got off to a great start when a nice critter invited her to play. Ooh, yes, I'd love to join you. Ribbit. Woohoo! But things didn't work out. Oh well, there are plenty of other critters in the forest. It didn't take long for Lucy to find another friendly-looking animal. He doesn't look very friendly. I'll just go up and introduce myself. Munch, munch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to climb into your breakfast. That friendship didn't work out either. Lucy did her best to win over the forest animals. She was helpful. Don't you worry, I'll get that nasty smell out. Who's she cleaning? She asked a lot of questions. So tell me, what's it like to fly? Do you guys know why that's funny? Do ostriches fly? No, they don't. I like that it looks like she's wearing leg warmers. And she tried to fit in with everyone she met. So what do you think is going on? Why isn't Lucy having any luck? There are a couple reasons. But why don't you think Lucy's having any luck making some new friends? In this picture, she starts eating a log like the beaver. Bears don't eat logs. In this picture, she kind of invades their personal space by getting inside their burrow. In this picture, she dresses up like the kangaroo. And then in this picture, she's underwater. Bears don't belong underwater. She came close to making friends a few times. Bzzz. Thanks for inviting me to lunch. Sorry I ate your house. Lucy couldn't believe how hard it was to make a new friend. She was ready to be friends with anyone. Well, almost anyone. It doesn't look like she's very happy about being friends with those kids. And they're not treating her very nicely. Come back here, have fun with me. That's when things got ugly. You won't get any snacks until you start liking me right now. You will be my friend. I can wait. So now she's starting to get a little bit demanding. It's not going to work out in her favor, I have a feeling. Lucy tried to calm herself down. Take a deep breath, Lucy. You can do this. You will make a friend. Just be yourself. It's really good advice. Doesn't anyone want to be my friend? Poor Lucy. What kind of advice would you give Lucy if you could give her advice right now? Think about that. This is hopeless. It looked as if Lucy was never going to find a new friend. Then, a funny thing happened. Who's coming over to her? Squawk, squawkity squawk. Oh my gosh. Are you asking me to be your friend? Squawk, I accept. Let's see. And that's the story of how these two friends found each other. Aw. They do, looks like they do all sorts of fun things together. They go swimming. Looks like they're dancing. The end. Okay. So this is Peter Brown. He says, over the years, I've learned 3 important lessons about making a friend. Lesson number 1, always be yourself. Lesson number 2, new friends appear when you least expect it. And lesson number 3, do not scream, you will be my friend at people. Trust me, it never works. So that's some great advice from Peter Brown. Boys and girls, today we're going to start something new in creative literacy. So when we're done listening to the story, I want you to click on the link that's going to be in the what do we do. So there's, you know, the watch this and do this. So in there's going to be a link, and that link is going to take you to a choice board. I've provided some options for you to do with your family. You can do them right after you read the story. You can do them in a little bit. I will also create opportunities on Flipgrid for you to share what you've done as far as the choice boards. I want to explain them very quickly. So if you want to take a second and bring that up, pause this, bring up the choice board so you can look at it as I talk to you about it. You can either print it out or you can just refer back to it each time. It really doesn't matter. One of the options is dress up like a character and act like that character. So in this case, maybe you could dress up like a bear. You have some brown clothes. You could even make like maybe little brown bear ears, whatever you want to do. You could dress up like any character in the book. You don't have to do that one today. You can do it when we do a different book. You know, you're gonna dress up like the character. You can act like the character. And that's really just for you and your family, and have a little fun with it. Like I said, I'll create some Flipgrid grids so that you can share yourself dressed up like the character. So that would be fun for everybody. You can think of a new ending. You don't have to write it down. You can just think of it and tell us the new ending on the Flipgrid. You can tell a friend. You can tell a stuffed animal. Whatever works for you. So that's another choice, is to tell a different ending. Another choice is to draw a picture. when you go to draw the picture, you can use anything you want to draw the picture. You can use colored pencils, crayons, markers, paints, however you want to do it. And I feel like draw a picture is a really great one that you could use multiple times if you need to. So if you want to draw a picture every time we have a creative literacy lesson, that works too. Make a musical. I feel like this one will be really fun. I have a feeling I can like see in my head who might actually do this one for us. This one is make up a song, sing a song, make up a dance, make your favorite part of the book a musical. So you can sing and dance and sort of perform for us related to the book. The next one is spend some time outside. So a lot of Mr. Brown, Peter Brown's books take place outside. So we have over here, I can never get it right. Right here is Mr. Tiger Goes Wild, and that book is about being outside and being in nature, so you can kind of save that one for Mr. Tiger Goes Wild. There's also going to be a free space, so it's kind of like a bingo board, and in the middle I gave you a free space. The free space is for a day where you just listen to the story and enjoy me reading. You don't have to do an activity, you can just enjoy the reading. I think that maybe that space can be used once. If you need to use it twice, absolutely, but try to do some of the activities. The next one, I thought this one would be kind of cool. Create a food related to the book. So, depending on what the book is, maybe you and your family like to bake. You can bake a cake and decorate it like the book. You could bake cupcakes like the book. You could make a special breakfast. Maybe you have like frozen waffles. You can do the waffles in the shape of a bear. Anything. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You could do a lunch, you could do a snack, you could just make a sandwich and name it after a character in the book. But I thought that that would be a fun one for you foodies out there and anybody who really likes to make creative snacks. And then last, we have make puppets. So make puppets is one box, so you can make puppets, and then in a separate box it says use those puppets to act out your favorite part of the book. So the one day you can make the puppets, and then the following day you can use those puppets to act out your favorite part of the book. So those are your choices. If you have any questions, obviously email me and I can answer them for you. And again, this is meant to be fun and creative, an extension of what you're doing with your classroom teacher. So please don't stress over these activities. Do what you can, and I hope that they bring a little fun and a little laughter into your homes. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Have a great day today. Bye.